What's up, drivers? Tonight on Bottom Gear, we've got my trip to Harrogate to pick up my new pedal bike, an A80 versus A87 Apeman action camera review with giveaway details at the end, and Adrian takes his new Audi for a spin. First order of business is to give a huge astronomical thank you to James Watson, Corsten and LTP for being my first ever patrons. I'm going to stay put with the route. I'm not going to bother trying to go some other way. Or do I?
A few inches later.
I could say that I'm in Britain's top 100.
Yeah, look. I just turned around 1 hour 35 minutes. Why the fuck's it taking me that way then? When that way is clear. I hate Google Maps. I really do. I'm sorry to interrupt the video already, but I have a question for you. You're doing 70 miles an hour on the bend of a motorway. There's an Arctic behind you, doing 60 miles an hour. There's a car in the far lane, to your right, just behind you, starting to merge into the middle lane. When to your horror, as you come round the blind bend, there is now a car doing no more than 30 or 40 miles an hour, merging off the hard shoulder into your lane.
What do? Go.
So while I give you a chance to think about that question, let's do this channel's first ever side-by-side unboxing comparison. I tried to make it sound exciting, but I really can't. Don't worry, it's over with quickly. I'm just going to zoom through showing you what's in the box. I'm even going to keep talking while it's on the screen. Honestly, there's very little difference in between the A87 and the A80 in terms of packaging, what you get in the box. But with the A87, you do actually get a wireless remote that works at about 5 meters. You'll see me testing that out later on in the video. But yeah, you get plenty of mounts, plenty of things with it, plenty of stuff to play with. You get 2 batteries. Unfortunately, you don't get a battery charger with it. You've got to put it in the camera and charge the camera up with the battery in, then swap it out, charge the other one. So yeah, as I say, there's very little difference in these boxes other than the inclusion of the wireless remote and the other one. Other than that, I didn't actually notice the difference whatsoever. I can't even tell the cameras apart, honestly. The only way that I know the cameras apart is there's more writing on the battery of the A87. How do these cameras compare in the daytime? So the A80 has the more darker, more saturated image than the actual, what I'd call accurate image of the A87. So I'd keep the exposure high on the A80 and I keep the frame rate set to 30 on the A87 just because it's far too jolly at 60 frames per second. So how do they compare at night time? You can see kind of well when there's street lights with the A80. The A87, absolutely superb at night. And then we go onto a bit of a darker country road. The A87 still doing absolutely superb, whereas the A80 at this point is pretty much blind except for the road signs. Also, I'm sorry man, but I just had to include this. And of course, we have to test the waterproof case.
Safety is #1 priority. I'm not doing that again, it's too close.
That woke me up. I don't know why, but this one keeps stopping recording. Thankfully it recorded going under, but... Hi! Alright, so this is the A87. One tiny, minuscule little water droplet in there. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty waterproof, I'd say. What about the A80? Let's have a look. Again, just a singular droplet of water. There's actually a bit more moisture inside this one. Minimal though, it's absolutely minimal. So as far as waterproof goes, I'd say, yeah, that fits the bill. I think these socks are going to have to go in the bin.
Hey, Vsauce! Michael here.
Nah, mate. I was going to be putting these cameras in their alternative mounts and testing the audio that way, along with some extra daytime footage. However, the other night I came off and crashed pretty hard, and I've injured my ribs and also fucked my bike. So this crash happened on the Hornsey Trail, which is now infamous for trying to kill pretty much all of us who've ridden on it together.
No front brake. Yeah, your brakes are broken anyway.
Oh my god.
Is that your back brake or your front brake? Yeah, you've got no brakes.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm in so much fucking pain. It's bad, innit, that I'm thinking of content when I'm really injured and my bike looks like that. Oh, fuck me. It won't surprise me if I broke a rib. I mean, I'm not dead. That's a start.
I just heard the
I'm down or
Yeah, I just screamed for help immediately because I didn't know how injured I was and how much breath I had left. So now for this little remote, as you can see, it works perfectly fine next to the camera, and I found that the actual optimum range for it is probably less than 7 meters. I couldn't seem to get it to work much further away than 6. And finally, as for the menus, the A87 is actually purely touchscreen, which it actually had me baffled for quite a while because I was trying to use the buttons like you can on the A80. The fact that all the settings are touchscreen and there's just loads of different commands you have to remember, and it's so confusing. Whereas the A80 is just a simple bog standard menu, just like you'd get on any dashcam. So for me, the A80 by far the better setup in terms of menus. If you're interested at all, please do go and check out my cycling channel. There'll be content posted on that probably from the start of December. So anyway, time to conclude this journey to Harrogate. I didn't actually say this in the talking head, but if you listen really closely, as soon as I spot the hazard, I do actually put my indicator on to ask, as it were. And yeah, I'll let Talking Head Charles explain the rest. See, braking hard and praying, in my mind, was never an option. Why would you think to merge onto a motorway after the apex of a bend? It don't work in my head. Why would you think to merge there? Why wouldn't you just drive up a bit further? Or better yet, before you're even in the lane, be doing 70. Or even if they were doing 60 or 50, I could have easily slowed down and just kind of flowed. But because they were going so slow, I had no choice. I had no choice but to just...
hell. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Hell. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Thankfully, the driver behind me to my right, huge kudos to you by the way, who saw the situation and acted accordingly. If only some drivers were that aware of their surroundings. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not best pleased about that one, because that made poo come out. It'd be illegal if I didn't use the horn there, but they don't even seem like they react to it at all. She's one of them who she drives like that with her chin rested on the steering wheel, like... I'm sure there'll be someone in the comments who's like, oh, that was the stupidest thing you've ever done. Fine, what would you have done? Let me know. Put it in the comments down below. Tell me how I'm a terrible driver and what you'd have done differently. That's the internet.
happy, wasn't she? She's getting happiest person of the month award.
Many of yet. This all happened just after 2 this morning.
Because he's got dents on it.
Commissioner.
If you look real carefully, he's got actual dents on the back and he's just decorated them with bullet things. That's quite smart, actually. That's giving me ideas, that. Yeah, just drive right at me, thanks. Fucking shreddies! I don't know. I might be special. What the? Did you see that? I've never seen such a buck-tooth looking car.
I'm the world's best backwards driver.
Whoa. That looked like a transformer. Do you see that? What the?
Look at that. Still got some stickers on it. Telltale sign that you've grabbed an absolute bargain. We got my beautiful new bike home safe and sound. No thanks to you. Now it's time to go and check out Adrian's Audi.
Okay, we're ready to go. Is he going to punch it? I know he's going to punch it. I know he's going to do it. There it is. Yep, and I do not stand a chance. Got a good look off that bloke as well. Why are you so far back from the giveaway line? That was real weird. I thought she had a hazards on or something, was just pulled over, but no, she was, believe it or not, that was how she waits at junctions. Oh wow, now that is a dirty bitch. Okay, so apparently 40 miles an hour actually means 55. Alright, that's good to know. Seriously, how many speeding Audis are going to be out tonight, man? And what was that for lane discipline? Came halfway across, then just steered across. If you would like the chance to win this A80 action camera by Apeman, all you have to do is go to my channel, click on the playlist section, click on the dashcam review playlist, and comment "I want the A80" on any of the 4 videos in that playlist. If you want the best chance of winning, comment it on all 4 videos. I'll be picking a comment at random from one of the 4 videos to be the winner. The winner will be chosen on the 21st, and it will also be revealed in the next 3 Minute Thursdays. Best of luck everyone, and I hope to be sending you a camera in the post very soon.